Game 4 coming your way in the Eastern Conference Playoffs. Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Look at the Hawks. What a great chance here for them to bring the series even at home.
A great chance indeed. This team is very much alive, and they know it. A win here makes it a best-of-3 series.
Now here's Brown. Horford, a screen on Murray. Brown passes to Horford. Stolen by Collins. Murray against Brown. Up top, Young. Collins outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Smart, and here's Brown for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This speaks to Brown's desire to become a focal point of this offense. He's such a confident shooter now. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And here are the Celtics. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Murray passes to Capella. Outside Hunter. It's stolen by Tatum. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good anticipation wins Tatum a steal, and he knows better than to let it go to waste.
Collins with a screen on Smart. Young on the attack. No good. A bit long that time. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Throws it up high. And Williams punches it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside Tatum. A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. Outside Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Over Murray. They get the rebound. Williams. Excellent D there from Capella.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Brown against Murray. And here's Hunter from the arc. Buries it from 3.
A pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Smart passes to Horford. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Capella, the pass to Young. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he buries is his first look. Young against Williams. And that one's good. Young.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Here's Tatum. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
The Hawks trailing. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Well, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level with them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Right?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Boston with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 8 points.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Young. Outside for Bay. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Okongwu, no good. The Celtics with the lead. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Williams with the screen. And again, it's Jason Tatum with the triple. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Bay with a screen on White. Here's Young. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Young's got 4 points in the quarter. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. But you got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Picked up by Okongwu. Day from long range. He can't get it to go, and it's Boston the other way. Outside White. Bogdanovich against Tatum. Williams with the screen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And that one falls for Tatum. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And the Hawks call time here. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Collins with a screen on Smart. Young, the pass to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And just getting more and more dangerous on the pick and roll situation. John Collins with a smart play there.
Pass to Tatum. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Young. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Now Tatum. He's got 15. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. With 2 seconds left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
It's almost like he's playing with a wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Atlanta Hawks.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Some would look at this game as a must-win in the series. What are the keys to getting it done?
For me, Ernie, it's all about protecting the ball. Treating every possession like it's your last.
And defensively, you got to be extra hungry. Chase down every rebound and keep constant pressure on the shooters.
Good tips from the experts.
Oh, when no one's an expert, Ernie.
I am.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Young, it's tipped. Smart with the ball. Tatum inside. Hunter covering. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 21.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Tatum passes to Horford. Down low, again Boston.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Now here's Capella. Inside, here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. On the wing, Tatum. Collins defending. The shot won't fall, so Atlanta will take it the other way. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Atlanta making some changes here. Johnson, he's checked in for Collins. Bay comes in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Trae Young. Williams is checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Tatum. Now here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Brown passes to Smart. Here's Hauser. Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on Bogdanovich. Horford outside. Shot clock at 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
Johnson against Williams. Johnson passes to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And you think about careers and how they unfold. For this guy, Bogdanovich, played in Serbia and Turkey for 5 years, leading up to getting over to the NBA. It's been pretty seamless.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Murray finds Bogdanovich. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
First one falls. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. And the Celtics making a change here. And both free throws good for Brown. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Murray. Pass to Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Jalen Johnson taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Pritchard on the take, and they pick up 2. Pritchard's got his first bucket in this one.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
Here's Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Brown passes to Brogdon. Muscala screen on Bogdanovich, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Takes the 3. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 17 at the end of the period, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Now here's Brown. Pass to Muscala. Now Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Back to Muscala. From downtown. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Young. From 12 feet. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
To the inside. Here's Tatum. Hunter with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Young, the pass to Hunter. And here's Collins. He's guarded by White. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside, as Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
White, the pass to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks shooting the ball at 48% so far. To the paint. Back to Young. Lots of room. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
That's Trae Young's role out there to score and score often.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And Boston calls time here.
Timeout. Starting.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Jason Tatum.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Yeah, this is something he will remember forever. These types of performances in the playoffs are what define a player's legacy. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Tatum against Young. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by White. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Tatum against Young. Outside White. Back to Tatum. Floats one. And it's good on the layup. Tatum's got 23 points.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Now here's Young. Over Smart. And that one's good. Young.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum passes to White. Here's Smart, guarded by Young. Outside Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum. High post Young. Over Smart. Young with the bucket.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point he's going to need some help.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.